Alright, hello everyone. Today is the last day I'm probably going to be streaming this because the new World of Warcraft comes out tomorrow, the new patch, and I want to play the new race, so I will be doing that as the new class. I'm actually hoping that there's a pretty big TikTok community for World of Warcraft because I'm hoping to maybe start a little bit of a community on World of Warcraft, so we'll have to see what happens. I really want to do some more role-playing and D&D and fantasy adventures in World of Warcraft. So if you're into that, make sure you leave a comment or say anything on the video I make for this because I really want to know if y'all exist or if World of Warcraft is just outright dead. Because there's a good chance that it's just outright dead. It's been, what, 15, 16 years? So... Also, if you come expecting good gameplay, that is not what you will get here, because I'm just leveling up guns casually, and we are stuck in standard mode, which is the worst mode for Call of Duty, because it makes absolutely zero sense for any of the guns or anything that goes on in the game, but they have not released hardcore mode as of yet, so this is what we are stuck with, and we are going to make do with it. Because, like there, I got the first hit. That should have been it. That firefight should have been done. I got the first hit. It's done. Guns don't require damage like they do in real life, right? It makes absolutely zero sense. So I'm excited to never have to come back to this mode ever again. I'm so tired of all the instant quick stomping snipers that for some reason are one shot, one kill on a sniper rifle, but a shotgun from 5 meters away is maybe 2 or 3 shots. You know, it makes zero sense. So I'm really excited to get out of this mode once and for all. I feel like I'm not seeing any enemies anywhere. Oh, speaking of, again, there, I got him first, got him twice. That should have been a win for me, but because of this weird mode, nope. Because pistols, for some reason, do way less damage than every other weapon in the game. Hello, Swaddle. How's it going today? I know we're doing a little something that we're not used to. Call of Duty's not quite usually in my repertoire, but I didn't really have anything else loaded up for today, so this is what we get today. Dexter's here. Hello, Dexter. It's been a while. How are you doing? So glad to see you. I'm doing okay. You know, life's been kicking my butt here and there, but we're here and we're making it. I know you weren't here for it. I had a horrible story of some things that happened to me while trying to do some photography stuff. You've missed out on a lot of fun adventures, but glad you're here now. Going well, you got Starbucks, but they didn't have the holiday cups, so the vibes were thrown off. Are the Starbucks holiday cups good this year? Emmy and I, we started boycotting Starbucks in March or April, so we have not had Starbucks pretty much at all. I think there was one day that we got Starbucks because Emily's mother was having a really bad day with some other stuff going on, so I decided to buy them Starbucks because I know that would make them happy. But outside of that, we have not missed Starbucks at all. Like once you start the boycott, it's really easy to go without Starbucks. We switched to Dutch Brothers, which I don't know if that's really necessarily any better, but yeah. But so I haven't seen their holiday cups, I guess is what I'm getting at here. Same as last year. I also tried making a video this morning. I started putting together something, and I realized after like 3 minutes into making this video, I was like, oh, you know what? I don't have anything important to say, so why am I making a video? So I don't know if I've just hit like a creative wall, or... You know, I've just made too many videos in a row, and now I'm just creatively bankrupt for a little bit, but, yeah, I was just like, huh, I'm not saying anything important, and I don't have anything important to say, so I guess I'll stop making this video. It was in the Barnes & Noble, so you supported the bookstore. I'm pretty sure the Barnes & Noble Starbucks are not real Starbucks, so yes. That is good. We're getting a Barnes & Noble, which is super exciting here in Salem, Oregon. We have basically nothing, but a Barnes & Noble will be very welcome addition to our dying mall. Oh, that guy scared me. So yeah, I don't know what video I'm going to make next, but I was 3 minutes into one video and said, I guess I don't know what I'm really talking about here. I think it's time to... I've been really trying to focus the shift of my channel onto Christ, onto God, onto that sort of thing. But I didn't want to be like an educational channel, because there's so many better channels for that. Catholic Answers, for example, Jimmy Akin. There's so many people who know so much more about God than I do. So trying to find what my niche is in that. So I figured maybe I'd talk a little bit about Advent coming up and maybe some experiences, things from my point of view. I was talking to our RCI director who helped bring me into the church, and that was really valuable advice from him, was that you may not be the most educated on the topic, but you can definitely share things that are from your experiences that may be helpful to people, because just because someone's well educated on a topic doesn't mean that they will be the best for explaining that topic to someone. Our mall is dying, the Sephora, Bath & Body Works are gone. It's over when those start happening. We have like 3 Bath & Body Works now in like a 2-mile radius, so I don't know why that's popping off, but apparently that's where it's at right now. So if you need Bath & Body Works, Salem is where it is at, apparently. Just shot that guy in the butt, but didn't really do much. See, like there, he already had a shot in him. 2 more shots, he should have gone down. It's the candles, they're the best. Emmy lives for, like, was it the 3-wick candle sale that goes on every year? She lives for that candle sale. So the problem is that every candle I like the smell of, she hates, and every candle she likes the smell of, I hate. So our smell profiles are broken and polar opposites, so it's very hard for us to find candles that we can agree upon that we like. So typically we have to get candles that I like and candles that she likes, and then basically we just light them in different rooms because we've accepted we'll never enjoy the same smell of candles. So be it. I'm pretty sure there's a person behind me. Yep. I also saw ear candles, and like it was in Modern Family, and I thought it was a joke. I didn't know that was like a real thing, or what the heck is an ear candle, and why is that a thing? Like I said, I saw it in Modern Family, so I thought that was a joke, but apparently they're like a real thing you can purchase. But I have no idea why you would purchase an ear candle. They kind of work. Do you really just like stick it in your ear and light it and let it go? Like is that really what you do? Is it made of earwax? No, I think it's made of like regular wax, but you stick the candle in your ear and then you light it and it cleans out your ear, I guess. Like I don't know. I thought it was a joke item from a TV show. I didn't know it was actually like a real thing that people used, so... I guess it works better than your finger, though, so... Oh, I almost had that guy. I thought those were a scam, like they didn't really work. That's... Your guess is as good as mine. I would assume it doesn't work because I don't even know how the physics of that would work. Sticking a candle in your ear and lighting it doesn't mean, like... I guess maybe like it changes the warmth around your ear. Maybe it's like some sort of like endothermic reaction is what they're trying to get, but I just don't see how that could work. Yeah. In no world does the ear candle actually work in my mind. I'm definitely willing to be proved wrong, though. You know, if someone wants to If Ear Candles wants to sponsor this video and show me how wrong I am, I will gladly use an ear candle. I'll tell you though, this week is stacked for video games. Tomorrow the new World of Warcraft pre-patch comes out with a new class and the expansion stuff. Wednesday is new Call of Duty stuff. Friday is the new Pokemon game. Like, that's three juggernauts in the gaming industry coming out in 1 week. Like, how do you decide how to put your time in between all that? And the new Sonic game just came out, and I was fully surprised. I know I'm gonna get it for this, but I hate Sonic games. I have never played a Sonic game that I liked. And this Sonic game was good. Like, really good. Like, surprisingly, shockingly good. So, yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, the Sonic Frontiers is amazing. You put your time and money into Pokemon, no questions asked. I am going to play the new Pokemon. I was going to stream it on the day that it came out, but I have to go into work physically in the office on the day that it comes out, so it might end up being a Saturday stream for the new Pokemon game, but I will start it with all y'all here, so I'll probably wait on that one. Sonic Frontiers is so much fun. Again, it is shockingly fun. I didn't know how they were going to make an open world work, and it's everything. You're going to play Scarlet, right? Yes, I'm going to play Scarlet, and Emmy will have Violet. And I will play through the game once regularly, and then we'll start one of the Nuzlocke challenges, maybe the bakery-themed one. I will tell you, though, I made a TikTok on this earlier, and I know I upset some people, but, you know, I guess that's what I do. I will probably be boxing my starter, because this is, like, the first time that, like, all the starter Pokemon, I can't stand any of them. I do not like any of the starter Pokemon, so I will be going without Sprigatito, Fuecoco, or Quaxley, because they all evolve hideously. So, yes, a snack lock. I think that's going to be the one that I want to do. I know everyone's all up in arms about, you know, Quaxley's evolution, because he does, like, that dancing and, like, a pirate, I guess. People are calling him the pirate, but, yeah, none of these evolutions are doing it for me. They're all just meh. And I think that's going to be the first Pokemon game I ever play without a starter. Like, I'm one of those people who keeps my starter from start to finish. You know, you start your journey with them. You got to keep them all the way through. But, not this one. Not this one. Quaxly's evolution definitely says daddy. Oh, we're doing free-for-all. I felt like there was no enemies around. It's because we're doing a free-for-all, huh? Okay, well. We can do this. We see some guy sneaking up behind us. Love him, he's fabulous. He's definitely a love or hate kind of guy. It seems like that's where everyone's kind of, you either love the new starters or you hate them, and I'm on team hate, I guess. Team haters. Alright, we're close. We're close to getting our kill streaks maxed out here. I'm almost out of ammo. I guess we're gonna have to swap. Oh, I got it! Got the VTOL jet right in the last moment. Okay. Oh, let's put it right there.
Solid copy, Phoenix 2-3 on station. Scanning for hostiles.
Alright, VTOL. Come take some people out. Gonna send me a TikTok about boxing the starters? I'll post it in Discord. Yes, please. But those starters are getting boxed. Without a doubt. Oh, I thought I could outrun that. That's okay. VTOL's going to be doing the work. Like, I can't think of... I'm trying to think of a single Pokemon from the new generation that's been leaked that I've liked, and I can't say I can think of one off the top of my head of any Pokemon that I've liked the idea of. Oh wait, I take that back. The Fido. I like the Fido's design. So Fido's good by me. I think there was one that's like got some armor on it that looks pretty cool. But I know there's a whole bunch of Pokemon I haven't seen yet, and I've been purposefully avoiding all the Paldean forms, the past forms, or whatever they're called now. So, hopefully there'll be some that I like. You just send out Discord. I will check that out. And I will check that out once we're done here. So I know there will be some Pokemon I like, for sure. There will definitely have to be some Pokemon that I like, but I just haven't seen them yet. Where did that person go? Oh. I'm pretty sure I saw a person there. I have no idea where they went, but okay. Ah, it's trapped in between two people. I had no chance there.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm excited for the new Pokemon, though. I'm also excited for like the auto battling and different things like that. So there's a lot of new stuff coming out of the new Pokemon that I'm super excited for. That was terrible luck. It's been so hard to avoid spoilers. It has been. It's definitely been very hard. And people streaming, I saw a bunch of people who had early copies and people who hacked it to get early copies, and it's super frustrating. It's super frustrating to watch people pirate the game and get to play it early, and then everyone who's honest and bought it and all that is not punished, but it feels like a punishment that everyone else gets to stream it and play. And you know those people who got the early copies and the hacked copies are going to beat the game already and be posting spoilers and already making best teams and metas and all that, while everyone else is just playing the game and enjoying it for the first time. So that's always super frustrating. Don't know how you feel about the terraforms. I don't know a whole lot about it just yet, so I don't know how I feel about it either. I'm excited to give it a try, though. But most of the time, the new gimmicks that come out, I don't have a lot of enjoyment of the gimmicks, like Gigantamaxing, VMAXing, Megaforms. I didn't really enjoy any of those, so chances are, since I haven't enjoyed any of those, I probably won't enjoy this one, but I'm willing to give it a chance, right? Willing to give it a fair shot first to see how good it is. Not like I do competitive Pokemon anyways, right? So 99% that's not going to matter to me because I don't play on a competitive level, so I guess there's not much to complain about there either. Where did that person go? After Mega Evolutions, the Gigantamaxing was easier to digest, but I didn't like the Mega Evolutions at all. They had some cool forms. I'll give them that they were cool, but I just didn't like the gimmick. How about doing a Nuzlocke with a team of super weak Terra types? Ooh, interesting. Playing with the new gimmick? That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. Doing a Nuzlocke of the worst Pokemons ever. Which I'm pretty sure we already did with the Bidoof run, right? People consider Bidoof a D-class, F-class Pokemon, so I'm excited to do Nuzlockes again. I got really burnt out after doing Pokemon Legend Arceus again and again and again, but I'm really excited to go back and do some new Nuzlockes.
Enemy UAV active.
Alright, where is everyone? I see no enemies. I hear enemies. Ah. See, again, if that was hardcore mode, I would have won that. Fight right there. So I'm super excited for hardcore mode to come out for the players who enjoy skill-based Call of Duty and not all the hyper running around, getting shot 40 times and then instantly healing to quick snow, shoot people. I enjoy a much different kind of Call of Duty, so I'm glad we're finally getting that mode back, because it's desperately needed. I see someone way down there. No, I definitely don't like the way Call of Duty is set up, that it's like you heal this quickly and like some people can take a million shots before they go down. But then there's also like, okay, the thing that makes me the most mad about Call of Duty, just non-stop makes me the most mad, is their idea that shotguns aren't effective after like you get 3 feet. And after 3 feet, shotguns shoot confetti and say, oh, well, it's for balancing, it's for balancing, it's for balancing. So how is it balanced to have a sniper rifle that has instant scoping, instant kill, huge magazines, and fast reload? Like, how is that balanced by having a shotgun shoot more than 3 feet is unbalanced? Yes, this is the newest Call of Duty. Though you wouldn't know it by the name, because it's Modern Warfare 2, which has already had a Modern Warfare 2, so it's Modern Warfare 2 2, which I don't even know how that works, so I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you how that works. Apparently they ran out of names and had to recycle Modern Warfare 2 again. I had to ask my brother about the naming. You would think they could come up with a different name, but Modern Warfare 2, the 2-iest. Well, it's also the first Call of Duty that's going to go for 2 years, so it's Modern Warfare 2 on the 2-year cycle. So the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? What do all the 2s mean? Call of Duty is pulling a Weezer. I'm excited for a couple of their Battle Royale stuff, so I'm going to give that a shot when it comes out, but I'm generally not a huge Call of Duty fan, but for some reason I still buy it every year. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright, I unlocked the gun that I was trying to unlock, so let's see how well this gun does. The fully automatic 9mm. This is what I was trying to unlock all today, so let's see. Can I get first blood with it? No, first blood's already down. Alright, where'd that guy go? Well, I got a dog tag, so I guess that's something. Hey, it works! Hours of grinding. Worth something. Surprised myself, I've been talking about Bayonetta for years and it took a complete backseat to Sonic. I'm obsessed. Have you got the new Bayonetta, or is that still like it's on the backseat and you haven't even bought it yet? Because I haven't even bought the new Bayonetta yet either. But to be fair, I didn't play Bayonetta 1 or 2 either, so it doesn't have quite as much meaning for me. Alright. Oh, there's someone up there. Let's go take that person out. You got it, enjoyed it a bit, and then put Sonic on an old impulse buy. I think Sonic shocked everyone. No lie. Like, no one. I don't think anyone expected Sonic Frontiers to be as good as it is. Like, people were like, oh, the game's it's gonna push the boundaries, and then Sonic Frontiers 2 is gonna be the actual good one. But I think they hit a home run with this one, and I think if they do a number 2, it's just gonna be another improvement. So I'm excited to see what they do with the foundation they've laid down, because I think they struck gold with it. Oh, come on. I should have won that firefight. I put it on my GameFly queue, though. I decided to resubscribe to GameFly because there's a lot of games coming out that I want to get, so being able to rent games is a huge money saver. Like, I got Harvestella from GameFly, which I'm glad I rented that because Harvestella was awful. So that's $60 saved right there. And then Sonic Frontiers and Sifu. So that's $100 worth of games in just a month. So what's been up? Tell me your life story. Well, I got forcibly changed in my job, and that forcible change made it so I couldn't stream in the morning anymore. And the good news, though, was that they said, hey, you'll be working from home, so I could reset my hours and figure out a new schedule. And then they just told us, like, oh, we lied, you're going back into the office, which means I have 2 months to find a new job, or I'm going to be going back into the office and driving, the 4 hours a day and all that. So I have applied for about 120, 130 jobs probably in the last month or two, and I finally got a call back on a job, and they offered me the job on the spot, which I was really, really, really excited for. And then they told me that Indeed lied about the wages, and it was actually like a commission-only job. So even though they offered me the job, like, I couldn't take a commission-only job. So back to the drawing board. But I haven't gotten an interview except for that one in forever. Like, it's been so hard to find a good job. So I've been, doing the photography thing, trying to make up for that too. The photography business has gone fairly well. Trying to get a couple more jobs, a couple more weddings would be nice, but I'll take what I can get at this point. But yeah, going back to the office fully stinks. Like, I have no desire to go back to the office, and there's no point to me going back to the office. There's literally nothing for me to do at the office. My boss doesn't work at the office. My boss is in the same state. None of my team is in the same state, so literally me going back to the office is just the same as me working remotely. So I have no idea why they want me to go back to the office. But I have to find another job before then, because I can't go back to driving 3 hours a day. Like, it's unbearable. And with gas prices and inflation and everything else going back up, that $200 a month in gas is just not doable for the job either. So I really need a miracle and for a job to pull through here, but I just have not been able to find a job. And I know it's tough out there for everyone, and I know, like, everyone says, well, everyone's hiring right now. Well, yeah, everyone's hiring, but no one's hiring for a job that pays well enough. And I found out, like, they announced not long ago that, like, half the jobs that are posted on, like, Indeed and stuff are fake jobs that, like, they don't even intend to hire people for. They literally just have the jobs open 24/7 so they can collect resumes, so that if they ever want somebody, they already have, like, the resumes on file, so they keep all these fake job openings in existence but never plan to hire anyone, so all the interviews are just like a massive waste of everyone's time. And, like, that seems so scumbaggy, but, like, you can't tell the difference, right? You have no way of knowing which jobs are real and which jobs aren't, so you just keep applying and keep applying. And basically Indeed is the only place that I use for job searching, which is probably a bad idea, but so I use Indeed. and I selected to say I want to find a job that pays $30 or more an hour. So I set the filter to $30 an hour, and basically all I get are either jobs that require a master's degree, which I don't have, or government jobs that I've been applying for 6 months and I can't get a call back. So I have no idea what to do. Basically, at this point, all I can do is hope and pray that, you know, God will answer my prayers, or that the photography business will take off and cover everything, because I'm out of ideas besides that. They're hiring, but no one wants to work. Yeah, that's exactly what they keep saying, but they're just denying everyone. People want to work, they don't want to work for bad pay. I mean, that's fair as well. That's definitely fair. I don't want to work for bad pay. That's why I'm looking for $30 an hour. But I do also understand the frustration of, like, as the market moves up and people are adjusting, eventually things will adjust, but having someone else get hired to do a job for $28 that you used to do for $7, I understand that doesn't feel great, right? People want to work, but they want to act their wage, because why would you do double the work for not double the pay? Oh, 100%. 100% on that. And that's just all the corporate greed, right? We all know that Walmart and all those places could definitely afford to give huge pay raises to all their employees, and people could still, you know, make a profit. But, oh no, I only made $5 billion instead of $6 billion. Like, how can I ever live? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then I learned the lesson that you should never ask online for any sort of advice when it comes to businesses, ever. Like, ever. Because I decided to go onto a forum and ask a faith-based question for faith-based people who own businesses. How do you keep your faith but also, you know, run the small business? Because there's a lot of laws and regulations and other things you have to account for that may not account for your religion. And basically, everyone's answer so far has either been, go ahead and break the law, and if you are really faithful in God, then you won't get sued, or break the law, and if you get sued, then that's God's will, and you just have to accept the lawsuit that might, you know, take your job, take your house, and ruin your life. And, like, that's terrible advice. That's absolutely terrible. Telling someone to go violate federal law, or telling them to go, you know, get sued and then pray that God makes the lawsuit go away. Those are both terrible pieces of advice. So I am going to seek advice elsewhere for my faith-based questions when it comes to businesses, because I don't feel like just get sued is an appropriate answer to what should I do. Don't go to a job 100 miles away to shoot content that's spicy. You know, I don't know for certain what they were up to, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and I'm glad that I walked away from that job. But also, you know, I could have really used that payday. You cannot pray away a lawsuit, I am afraid. No, I am pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Pretty sure. Oh wait, this is hardpoint mode. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing here. I'm a terrible teammate. Got him. I mean, I'm pretty sure that even if I had done the job and, you know, it turned out to be something that I'm not allowed to do, like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't have accepted the money anyways, so I was going to be out the money no matter what. I've been trying to think of what I want to do for my next video, though, because, like, that Mount Angel video that I did, like, with the Abbey and the monks, like, that was a lot of fun. It was a blast to go do some videography and do the drone, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I'm trying to figure out what I should do next. I really kind of want to do a series on like trying to find God in Oregon and going out to all these, you know, either monk places, abbeys, you know, beautiful places to walk, just different places that show off God's splendor in different ways. And I think that's what I kind of want to do, but I don't know where I want to go next for my next video, but I really want to shoot my next video. I want to get started on it, so I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. I know I want to do it, I just don't know what or how or why. So I guess I'm halfway there, you could say. Come to New York? I would absolutely love to come to New York, but I don't think we can afford that right now. Yeah, that's the other big thing, is money is getting more and more tight, and you know, we're blessed that during the pandemic and everything that we have not struggled during the pandemic, but you know, prices are just slowly inching up, and it's going to catch up to us all at this rate, right? So we have thought about maybe trying to do a trip to Universal Studio at some point, but even that's kind of on the back burner now. So, you know, if I get one or two jobs, like if I could get one wedding, one wedding, that's between $600 and $1,000. So if I could get one wedding and one decent gig, that would pay for a trip to wherever, to New York, to Salem, for the witch trials, wherever we wanted to go. So all I need, I'm one wedding away from anything like that, but you know, there's a lot of work that goes into getting an actual wedding gig. Your baby figured out how to spit food out. It's the most frustrating thing ever. Never a dull moment with that baby. That baby is the most fun baby I've ever heard of. It's so cheeky. And like, I've been buying a few things for my business. Like, I don't know if you guys saw. You can see them kind of in the background. I got some professional lights to be able to like do photo shoots in the dark or in forest. So I got some professional lighting for my job, and I got some wireless mics for like doing interview content. And so I've been reinvesting in the business, but I gotta tell you, that is like the scariest feeling in the world. Like, you have this money, and you know this money is set aside for the business, and you know you earned this money for the business, but spending the business earned money on business expenses is just like the hardest thing to convince yourself to do, because you're like, no, it needs to go into savings, because what if I need the business money for other business things? I can't spend it on the business. What if I need it for business? You know, I don't know if that feeling will ever go away, but that is definitely what I've been feeling lately. He's so cute, you can't even get mad because he doesn't do anything bad. He's just mischievous and explores the world in his own silly way. There is a sound going around on TikTok right now about dogs stealing food, and you can't scold them because they're just so cute. I feel like your baby is that way too. He's just too adorable to scold, so go ahead and do whatever you want, baby. You're just too cute. There we go. Back in this match. Ooh. We're doing our part. We're going to hold this hard point for 30 seconds. And as soon as someone gets close, that claymore is going to go off. But these are the coolest little things I got. Like, it's got a little charging case. Goes right in there, magnetic charging, and as soon as you pull it out, like, boom. Pull it out, it's connected to it, it's ready to go. I can just attach it, and now I've got a mic going. And they're Bluetooth, they are flawless. They're so convenient. So I'm really excited to get to do some more interviews with that. My mom used to say that the more cute you were, the more trouble you get into. I can see that. I can see that. I also just found out the other threat she used to tell us wasn't normal. You know, I don't think there's anything normal when it comes to parenting, right? Like, every parent's just kind of doing their best with what information they have. So things are always, it's fluid. It's going to change. What's good today isn't going to be good in a month. You know, what our parents did is now child abuse. Like, it's always fluid and changing. Alright, I think this is my last match, and then Emmy and I are going to go do some stuff. So, we got to win. We got to go out on a win, right? So, hopefully this one's the win. What map are we on? Oh, I'm terrible at this map. Absolutely terrible. That is not a good sign. This does not bode well for us, but we're going to try. We are going to try. I also really want to do, I think this is going to be really fun. I found the stuff I'm going to try and do. Everyone's been doing this, sorry, I got to organize my thoughts here. Everyone on TikTok has been doing these things where, like, they go to the dollar store and they make, like, D&D miniatures out of dollar store items, or, you know, they cook dollar store meals and show you how to make a good meal for, like, $3 from the dollar store. And so there's all these people doing all this great stuff from the dollar store. And I thought, how fun would it be to try and put together like a dollar store photo? So I went to the Dollar Tree online, the dollar store online, and I found like 4 items that I want to use to make a photo shoot. And I'm going to try and do like a budget photo shoot for $5 and see how good of a photo shoot can I do with a budget from like the Dollar Tree. So I'm really excited to put that together and see what it is that I can make. My parents used to say, wait till your dad gets home or go to your room. She'd say, I brought you this world, I can take you out. Dollar Tree does have a great craft section. I was honestly shocked by it. So what I found was they have these 2 little glass crystal reindeers, some fake snow, a little elf village, and I'm going to put that all together, and I think it's going to look good. So $5 for a photo shoot that could be, I don't know, your yearly Christmas card or something like that. I don't know quite how I'm going to advertise it, but I think I'm going to have fun with it. So I got to place the order tonight. They also have these really adorable, like, Christmas in a bottle. They're like little glass bottles you would find at the beach, but they have like a little Christmas tree, a jingle bell, a little bit of snow. I really, really want to get one of those for our beach trip, because when we go to the beach, I think that would be a really adorable beach ornament for a shot there. So, excuse me. I also tried something. So my drone's got a really cool feature that lets my drone can like automatically follow me and take video, so it can make really good content for like following behind me and taking photos and like seeing me taking the photos. And so I went to the park to test it out. So I took the drone, I put it on auto follow me, and I went for a little bit of a walk. And I cannot tell you how many people I saw there that just gave me the worst like Karen death glares, because how dare you have a drone in a public space. And like, I get it, there's a lot of dirtbaggy drone pilots out there, but you know, it's a public space, I'm allowed to do that. So, you know, I didn't put too much stock into it. I was trying to be polite, you know, trying not to do it, because I also get the other side of it, right? You go to the park, or you go like hiking to enjoy nature, you don't want to hear the sounds of fake things, or like people who listen to rap music while you're trying to hike. Like, I understand why people don't like that, and I try not to be that person, but at the same time, it's like, it's a public space, I'm allowed to do this, like, so I want to do it. I'm trying to make something here. So it's a fine line between like what's what's allowed and what's morally allowed, and like what's just annoying to people, you know? It's a hard line to not cross sometimes, because I don't want to annoy people, but I want to be able to do the stuff that I want to do. And when you're in a public space, you got to deal with people. And same thing with hiking. Like, I guess I can't say too much about people who go and play rap music while hiking, because if you're on a public trail, technically you're allowed to do that, I guess. But like, I also understand why people don't want to listen to that. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. I don't know what the right answer is. I don't know what the solution to that is. But the drone footage didn't turn out all that great, so I got to figure out what else I'm doing with it, because it's difficult to fly the drone and take photos and keep track of everything all at the same time. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I feel like I should have won that one. The Dollar Tree stuff can make a great TikTok series. That's kind of what I was thinking. That would be a really fun TikTok series to do, especially because lately I haven't been doing great on TikTok. So having a new series could be a really fun way to revitalize my TikToks, but we'll see. Like, I knew that when I started pushing more into the Christian content and Catholic content that I would lose a lot of followers, because that's just how it is. For every follower you gain, you lose 5 when you start talking about Jesus. So, you know, I don't let it bother me too much, because I'm doing it for God and I'm doing it for me. So it's not about the followers. But at the same time, you know, it'd be nice to pay the bills with it and have that all taken care of. So whatever comes. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just along for the ride, right? That was terrible. See, like that. Okay, that's going to be the next thing I complain about on Call of Duty. I just shot that guy like 6 times in the leg. How could he jump while getting shot in the leg with a fully automatic 9mm? Like, at the very least, his jumping should be disabled when he's getting shot in the leg, right? Like, I know Call of Duty's not about the realism, but that's not even like a realism thing. That's just... that makes no sense. How is this person jumping while getting their leg torn off with a 9mm? Oh, well, Twitch says that I'm done streaming here soon, too, since it just killed all of my stuff that makes my stream look pretty. Just glitched out there, so sorry about that. If you're still watching on YouTube or whatever, it's going to look ugly for a little bit. Alright. We're close. 60 to 70, 67 to 71. We can win this still. We can win this. Twitch is quite fickle lately. It's because I streamed on TikTok. It knows that I went to a different platform, and it got mad at me, I'm sure. Which I would still be on TikTok. Like, the TikTok streaming stuff was flawless. It was absolutely amazing. Like, TikTok, hit the nail on the head with their streaming stuff, but then they just took it away from everyone randomly. I don't know why. Like, it was perfect. I loved streaming on there. It was good, and then they just decided, well, this is working, but it's working too good, so you all lose access to it. Makes 0 sense. It was darn near flawless. So I'm back on Twitch until TikTok comes back around. They released a streaming studio that allows you to stream from your PC to TikTok, and that's what they ended. So people are still streaming, but it's back to like only on your phone or mobile gaming only. And I was hoping to do more stuff like this, so I don't know. I don't know why they made that decision, but apparently that was the right decision for them because they haven't undone it yet, so... Alright, that's it for me. Like I said, I got some stuff to do today, so thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for joining me for Call of Duty. Tomorrow we're going to be doing World of Warcraft with the new pre-patch and stuff, so stick around for that. Thank you everyone. Have a good day, have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow.